Hi guys, it's Vero Poodles, and this is just a quick tutorial on how to use my instant load script for Blender that I gave out this past Simlarine. So first off, what is a LOD? It stands for a level of detail, and it's basically just an extra mesh that has a lower polygon count than the original mesh that the game can use, so when the camera zooms out, it doesn't have to render as many polygons for detail it's basically not going to be seeing anyways. So proper LODs are really important for keeping your files optimized and efficient and to keep your file size small. And luckily, they're really easy to make. They're just kind of tedious, so that's why I wrote the script, because it basically does the tedious part for you. So let's get into Blender. Here in Blender, you can see I have this hair that I've already made. It's already ready to go. It has all its hat chops, and it's done with the meshing process. This is when you should be making your LODs. Everything else should be done. It should be like one of the last steps. So to use the script, we're going to go here into the second window. Now, if you don't see a second window, like if you see something like this, then you're going to need to pull one up. So you can go here into the corner of the screen. You'll see a little cross appears, click and drag, and that should pull out a new window. This is very important because you need to have the text editor, the script, and the 3D view open at the same time for the script to work. So make sure you have both windows open. So I'm just going to go back here. And to open the text editor, we're going to go here in the top left corner of the window. You should see this button, and if you hover over it, it should say Editor Type. You're going to click that, and you get this drop down. If we go over here to Scripting, you see there's the text editor. Click that, and it should open this empty gray box. So once the window is open, we can open the script. I will have the link to download the script if you haven't already in the description below. You can save it anywhere on your computer. Just make sure you know where it is and you can navigate to it, but otherwise it doesn't matter. So if we go open, see, I have all my scripts in one folder, but again, it doesn't matter where you save it as long as you can get to it from Blender. So now we have the script open, and the first thing we need to do is we need to make sure the file is saved in the correct place and with the correct name, because the script is going to take the name and save the LODs in that same file. So as you can see, it's already saved into the right file for me, and I've already got it named how I want it. So I'm just going to go to File and click Save, and that's just going to save this file. This is going to be your highest level of detail. So this is going to be the LOD 0. The next thing we can do is we can change the amount of LODs that the script makes if we need to. So hairs will need 3 LODs, and that's not including the highest level of detail. But certain accessories, like there's like necklaces and stuff, don't need as many levels of detail. So if you want to have less, you can change that to 2 or 1 or whatever. I'm going to keep it as 3 because I'm making a hair and I need 3. Then we're going to go back into the 3D view, and we're going to make sure all of our cut objects are selected. These are going to be the cuts that you specify down here. See the 000 or the 0001 and 2. So for hairs, that's going to be my original mesh and the 2 hat chops. So you can either do this in the 3D view with the box select, or you can go here into the outliner and control select all of them. Just make sure all the things that you need for your file are highlighted in orange in the outliner. Then once everything is selected, we can go back into the text editor, and we'll go to the top bar. And if you don't see a play button, you're going to go hover over the top bar and scroll with your mouse wheel. And then you should see this little play button, and then you can just press play. And as you can see, it ran the script, it made the LODs. As you can see, we're now in the 3rd level of detail. If we go back in the folder, we can see that it saved all the different levels of detail. And so these are now ready to be imported into Sims 4 Studio. Yay, it did it. So if you have any questions or if you have any problems with it, you can leave a comment down below, or you can message me on Tumblr and we'll work on it. I hope this helps.